It's not just talking, it's programming your mind for success. It's about setting the tone for your entire day and shaping your future, one morning at a time. What you say to yourself in those first few moments after waking up can influence how your entire day unfolds. And when you learn to take control of your days, you begin to take control of your life. It really is that simple and that powerful. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how certain people seem to have everything aligned? They're successful, confident, happy, and constantly progressing. What's their secret? It's not luck. It's not chance. Their secret is that they've mastered the art of self-talk. They've learned how to guide their own thoughts, motivate themselves, and become their own strongest support system. They don't wait for someone else to encourage them, they do it themselves. And that's exactly what this is about. Today, I'm going to show you how speaking 5 simple lines to yourself every morning can completely transform your life. But before we dive into those 5 lines, it's important to understand why this practice is so powerful. Your mind is like a garden. Every thought you think and every word you say to yourself is a seed. Some seeds grow into strong, beautiful flowers, confidence, success, resilience. Others grow into weeds, doubt, fear, negativity. Whether you pay attention to it or not, that garden will grow. The only question is, what are you planting? When you intentionally choose your thoughts each morning, you're planting seeds of growth, purpose, and positivity. These 5 lines act like nourishment for your mind. They feed your confidence, strengthen your focus, and bring your potential to life. Now, I understand something. Not everyone is a morning person. You might wake up feeling groggy, distracted, or overwhelmed. That's exactly why this matters even more. The first few minutes after you wake up are when your mind is most open and impressionable. It's like writing the opening lines of your day. So instead of letting random thoughts take over, you take control. These aren't just empty affirmations. These are powerful declarations, statements that, when repeated and believed, can reshape how you see yourself and your world. Because success isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. And who you become is shaped by what you consistently tell yourself. Let's begin. The first line is, today, I choose to be positive. Notice that word choose. Positivity is not something that happens automatically. It's not based on your circumstances. It's a decision you make every single day. When you say, today I choose to be positive, you are taking control. You're telling yourself that no matter what happens, you will approach it with the right mindset. This doesn't mean your day will be perfect. Challenges will still come. Things might go wrong. But your response, that's where your power lies. Most negative days don't start with big problems. They start with a negative mindset. You wake up expecting things to go wrong, and your mind begins to look for proof, and it finds it. But when you consciously choose positivity, you shift your focus. You start noticing opportunities instead of obstacles. You see solutions instead of problems. Your energy changes. Your interactions improve. People respond differently to you. Opportunities begin to appear where you once saw none. Positivity is not about ignoring reality, it's about choosing how you respond to it. Make that choice every morning. The second line is, I am grateful for all that I have. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces you can develop. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present. Instead of constantly chasing more, you begin to appreciate what you already have. And that changes everything. When you begin your day with gratitude, you create a sense of abundance. You remind yourself that your life already contains value, opportunity, and meaning. No matter where you are right now, there is always something to be grateful for. Your health, your family, your experiences, your growth, even your struggles. Gratitude doesn't mean everything is perfect. It means you recognize that even in imperfection, there is something worth appreciating. When you practice gratitude daily, your mind begins to naturally look for the positive. You start to notice small blessings, things you once ignored. And here's something powerful. The more grateful you are, the more reasons you find to be grateful. Gratitude creates momentum. It strengthens your mindset. It builds resilience. Start your day by acknowledging what you already have. The third line is, I am capable of achieving great things. This is about belief. One of the biggest obstacles in life is self-doubt. That quiet voice that tells you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready. If you listen to it long enough, it becomes your reality. But when you start your day by affirming your capability, you begin to silence that doubt. You remind yourself that you have potential, that you are capable of growth, achievement, and success. Every major accomplishment in history started as a belief. Someone believed it was possible and acted on it. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't often comes down to belief. When you believe in your ability, you take action, you try, you persist. Without belief, you don't even begin. You have unique strengths, experiences, and abilities. There is something inside you that the world needs, but it only matters if you believe it. So every morning, remind yourself, I am capable, and act like it. The fourth line is, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Challenges are unavoidable. Life will test you. It will push you. But how you see those challenges determines how they affect you. If you see them as obstacles, they will stop you. If you see them as opportunities, they will build you. Growth does not happen in comfort. It happens when you are stretched, challenged, and tested. Every difficulty carries a lesson. Every setback carries an opportunity. When you embrace challenges, you remove fear. You stop avoiding difficulty and start facing it. You begin to ask, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? And that changes everything. Failure becomes feedback. Obstacles become stepping stones. You become more resilient, more confident, more capable. Challenges are not your enemy. They are your training ground. The fifth line is, I take action towards my goals every day. This is where everything comes together. Positive thinking alone is not enough. Belief alone is not enough. Action is what creates results. When you commit to taking action every day, you create progress. It doesn't have to be massive. It just has to be consistent. Small actions repeated daily lead to massive results over time. One step every day. That's how success is built. Consistency creates momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence drives more action. And over time, you become unstoppable. Even on days when you don't feel motivated, you act. Because discipline matters more than motivation. So every morning, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today to move forward? Then do it. No excuses. Now understand this clearly. These 5 lines are not just words. They are commitments. They are decisions about who you are becoming. When you say them daily and live them, you begin to transform. You think differently. You act differently. You see yourself differently. And slowly your life begins to change. So here they are again. Today, I choose to be positive. I am grateful for all that I have. I am capable of achieving great things. I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. I take action towards my goals every day. Say them every morning. Say them with belief. And then go out and live them. Because